The truthfulness of Christianity is based on one historical event, and that is the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. What do non-Christian critical scholars and historians say about the resurrection of Jesus Christ? Find out today in the preview reading of Square One Bible Study for Christian Foundations.
Christianity is the only faith whose central claim is historically verifiable. Skeptical and critical examination for the last 2,000 years has not produced a single article of evidence against the fact that Jesus rose from the dead. Moreover, all the evidence historians have discovered only strengthens the New Testament claims made regarding Jesus. Christianity is rooted in the historicity of the resurrection and in a personal experience of Jesus.
There are four historical facts attested to by the majority of non-Christian critical scholars regarding Jesus and the resurrection. As a way to remember, Square One Bible Study for Christian Foundations explains four of these critical facts, beginning with the letter E. First is his execution. Jesus was killed via Roman crucifixion in the first half of the first century AD. This is probably one of the most historically certain facts about Jesus, that he indeed died via Roman crucifixion. Roman history, Greek history, Jewish history, Christian history, and pagan history all claim that Jesus died. Fact number two is the empty tomb. Women followers of Jesus found Jesus' tomb empty 3 days after his death. And critical non-Christian scholars accept this fact as historical truth. Fact number three are the early proclamations. Shortly after Jesus' death, his followers begin to claim that he rose from the dead. The fact that they claimed he rose from the dead is historical evidence that Jesus indeed rose from the dead. The fourth fact regarding Jesus' resurrection that non-Christian historian scholars will allow and they accept as historical fact are the encounters. The encounters mean that followers of Jesus, people who did not follow Jesus, and the enemies of Jesus all claim that they had an encounter with the risen Christ. So now, if we put these four facts together, one, Jesus was executed by Roman crucifixion. Two, his tomb was found empty. Three, there were early proclamations that people saw him alive and claimed that he rose from the dead. And four, there were people who encountered Jesus, both his friends, people who were neutral about him, and enemies all claimed that they encountered the risen Christ. There is no historical or naturalistic explanation that can explain these four historical facts other than that Jesus indeed rose from the dead. These four facts were discovered by early eyewitness testimony written down and captured in the New Testament. And if anyone were to challenge or doubt the New Testament, it is the most historically verifiable and historically reliable documents that we have from all of antiquity. There are over 5,800 copies of the New Testament. So if anything was maybe changed in one document, there would be over 5,000 other documents that can verify that what that change was whether or not it was valid or not. Here's why this is important. If Jesus rose from the dead, then Christianity is true. No matter what you might think about it, or no matter what a person might want to think about Christianity, if Jesus indeed rose from the dead, then he is who he claimed to be, and that is God in the flesh, God incarnate. If Jesus did not rise from the dead, then Christianity is indeed false. If Jesus didn't rise from the dead, Paul says this himself, that our faith is futile. Square One Bible Study for Christian Foundations explores these four facts in close detail, as well as the counter theories that are against those four facts. And it shows very clearly that these counter theories do not work, and that indeed Jesus rose from the dead and Christianity is indeed true. Let's stay connected. All these teachings and more are found in Square One Bible Study for Christian Foundations, available in January 2023, wherever books are sold.